Hello everyone, my name is Hell. I study in Lances International School and today I'll be talking about SDG 13, climate change. Let me tell you something about myself. I'm Hell. I'm 10 years old and I was born on 11/11/11. I live in Gurgaon with my sister and parents. My sister's name is Amara and she is 5 years old. I have a YouTube channel called Hell. It's my space. And I play two instruments, keyboard and guitar. I have learned these instruments through online classes. I listen to BTS and I like eating Indian food the most. I can talk in German, English, and Hindi very fluent. The global the global goals for sustainable development. These goals are SDG. The full form of SDG is Sustainable Development Goals, and these goals will help the Earth become normal from many problems. And in all these 17 goals, I have chosen SDG 13, which is climate action. I have a PYP exhibition that will take place on the 25th of March, and take action. I have chosen climate change. What is climate change? Climate change is the change in global climate patterns. A lot of action has been already taken towards it. So as you can see here, 1, 2, and 3. So the first, we humans release a lot of gas in the atmosphere. These gases increase the global temperature, which makes it life harder on Earth. And before the Earth ruins, we should take action, which is number 3. Why did I choose this SDG? I chose this SDG because this is a major problem and global warming is contributing to it. So we should take action before it's too late. We have to save planet Earth. I thought if I spread awareness, then everything might get better. That is the main reason I chose this SDG. So as you can see here, this is the SDG cake, and SDG 13 is on the second line, which are ecological problems. And these problems are very important. Question break. So if you have questions, please raise your hands. Okay. Apurva.
Yeah, so Arsh, how do you intend to create climate change for SDG 13? What actions you intend to take?
Um, so, so what I'm going to do is about spreading awareness, and I'm going to spread awareness through many things, and I'll explain this more in detail in the next slides. So, are there any more questions? Okay, let's move on. TED Talk on climate change made by me. So, what's this TED Talk I have made? Do you know why every day is getting hotter and hotter? It is because of climate change. You might have guessed my topic now. Climate change. Hey everyone, my name is Hell. I study in Lancet International School and I was born on 11/11/11. And this year I'll be turning 11. Our Earth is 4.5 million years old. And roughly every 1 million years, Earth faces a catastrophe. Something will happen in 1 million years time frame, but we seem to be in a hurry and want the next catastrophe to happen in the next 200 years. We all know about greenhouse gases. These gases increase the global temperature. But we have any seas. Why should we care? When global temperature rises, the following will happen. Ice melt, wildfire, too much temperature causing storms, hurricanes, cyclones, tornadoes, extreme climate, too much pollution, loss of biodiversity, and at the end, extinction. Majority of us are already aware of it. And on the international level, a lot is going on. The biggest application is COP, which is Conference of Parties. 192 countries are part of COP. They came together to solve the problem of carbon emissions. The countrywide carbon emission is calculated, and if that country's carbon emission is higher, then that country needs to pay tax. Even the carbon emission of these conferences is handled by the host country. It's a huge step forward, but still it's in a very early stage. Another amazing thing is One Sun, One World, One Grid. It's a plan which the entire world will work on solar energy. The power grid will be connected with the world, and strong sun neutral countries will be providing electricity to the rest of the world. India and Australia are already working on it. This plan will make us go from fossil fuel to solar energy and other renewable resources, which will save us from carbon emissions. Did you know China, USA, and Russia make about 53.24% of the world's carbon emission? If these countries lower the carbon emission, there would be a big difference. If all that happens, we shall live nicely on planet Earth. You also take action to save humankind or face extinction. There's just one thing I would like to say about this, that just because you have money, it doesn't mean you have to live larger than life. Please keep life larger than always. Thank you. Let's move on. So, what can you do to make this global problem better? First, we can speak up. We can power our home with renewable energy. We can reduce our water waste. Do not waste food. Drive fuel efficient vehicles and shrink your carbon profile. Now, this is a quick activity. What to do? Take a sharp pencil and a white sheet and draw something that is related to climate change. You'll be given 5 minutes, starting now. 2 minutes left. One minute left. Thirty 30 seconds left. Five, four, three, two, one. Time's up. Show me your work now. So we'll start with Ridhima.
Hi, Yash. This is my poster. There's a very sad child, and there is no food for him. There is nobody playing with him, and the child is crying out loud, "Save me!" Because everything is bad. Temperature is high, air is bad. There is no water to drink. That's my poster.
Okay, now let's move on to Apurva.
All right, so mine is this. It's just a collection of all these reasons and side effects which actually depict climate change. So there are factories, there's a pollution coming out, our vehicles are actually emitting more and more carbon. So footprint is really high. Carbon footprint is really high. Then we have repercussions, which is acid rains, we have less vegetation, and we have dried up rivers. So yeah, this is all I could consolidate.
Okay,
So it's
okay,
cause and results. Yeah.
okay. So now it's a very nice drawing, and now we'll move on to Sunny.
Hi, Ash. Can you see my screen? I'm trying to share something.
Um. Okay. Wait.
Let me just do it like this, maybe. Uh, yeah, I need to actually change some settings. I have changed my background. Give me a second.
Okay.
So, yeah, here, this is what I have made. Basically, I'm showing the greenhouse effect. So, because of the gases in the climate, the Himalaya is melting, leads to more water in the rivers, and then there's a house which is drowning because of more water, and then this leads to impact to human life and animals, and of course leading to impact to monetary things and money.
Okay. Yeah. Have a nice drawing. Now, this is an artwork made by me. So now raise your hands when you see this picture. What do you think it means? Anyone? Okay, Apurva.
I think there are two sides of it. What could be our Earth if we pay attention towards climate change, and what would be our Earth if we don't? So the right side is the repercussions if we do nothing now, and left side is towards the fruits of awareness or possibly some actions towards climate change.
Yes, so basically this picture is before and after if we don't pay attention to it. Now let's move on to Sunny.
Yeah, I was just saying that this is now and future. So this is what you're showing in the left is how the things are around us right now, and if you don't pay attention, what it can lead to. There'll be more pollution, and there can be catastrophic effects. Yeah.
Yes. So anyone else wants to tell? No one? Okay, Ridhima.
I just want to add. I just want to add little something into it that if we do not take care of climate change right now, our Earth will not be habitable as it is shown in your figure. There's dark sky, too much of storms, almost barren soil. So that is what I see in your picture.
Yes. So let's move on to the next. Let's move on to the next. Now, I would like to show you my website. I've been making. This is also a part of my action, spreading awareness. So, in spreading awareness in this website, I have in the first page, I have told something about myself. I chose what I told why did I choose this SDG, and I also shared my logo with this quote: "We are living on this planet as if we have another." These are my essential elements. And there is tuning in. So in tuning in, I have shared my essential questions: who is suffering? What are the challenges? How do people feel, think, act with climate change? And I have also made a survey on climate change to collect data. So if you click this button, it will take you straight to the survey. And this is the data I have collected so far. These are some videos on climate change. The next page I've added is finding out. In this, I have in this I have explained everything to a Google site. In this Google site, I have explained what is climate change, when did climate change start, how did it change over time, what actions have been undertaken, and now then after that I have added more pages. So in sorting out, I have told that my action will be taken globally. How do I make my actions real life? And these are the possible actions I can do. Who will help me achieve my target? And I also had to do research on my second line of inquiry, which is connection between carbon emission and carbon footprint. And in this, I have told you what is COP, something is added in COP, what happens in this meeting, and when did the last meeting happen, COP meeting happen. In going further, I have went further and made a storybook, and this is a very nice storybook, and kids can understand this storybook in a very fun way. I've also made connection with many things. I have made an ad, I have made a sonnet, I also made an explanation text on it. I also made an artwork which you have already seen. And now comes the biggest page, taking action. So in this personal, the workshop which I'm conducting right now, in local, I give posters to people and share ideas how to save the earth. So as you can see here, I've added many pictures. Global. So I have taken an interview with Mr. Amit Kumar, and in global, I have also taken an interview with Dr. Vandana Kalia. And I also made a TED talk, and you have already seen this TED talk. All of these things, the interviews and the TED talks, are all on YouTube, that which makes it public and global. Now this is my overall reflection of this X exhibition. So moving on, feedback. Please open menti.com or enter the code I'll show on my screen, or simply click the link in the chat. So I'll be sending a link to everyone. Okay, so the link is, please click on the link and answer my question. How was my presentation? Please write your name below. Um, um, okay, so I have gotten two feedbacks. Presentation was amazing. It feels that change could actually happen if kids like you will take interest. Keep up the good work, Sunny. Congratulations on your hard work. Your presentation is really good. I'm happy to see that a young person like you is also working towards a better world. There's one more I got. Hi Arsh, I like your presentation. It was very good. I look forward to visit your website and educate myself more on COP. Okay, so let's now move on and have a short test. So keep your videos ready. Keep your papers ready. Take a white sheet and write only the answers of these questions. And the time will start now. When you are done, you can give me a thumbs up. Okay, most of the people are done. Okay, 12 seconds left, 10 seconds left. Time is up. So now these are the answers, and if you have the correct answers, have a pat on your back.